Todd McFarlane really is like, I want him to have all of the weapons. Like, Todd, that's too many weapons. And then he fires that person on the spot right there that said that. Welcome back to the Flophouse, where my money doesn't jiggle jiggle, it folds. And the money train has long since died out on Spawn, I believe. I think the last thing that Spawn has ever had going for him was being an MK11, even that was a long time coming. Speaking of long time coming, how's that Spawn movie coming, Todd? I'm still waiting. I still have my pre-order tickets to go see that whenever that shows up. You know, the cool thing about this title screen is it reminds me of Mario 64. You see like the wave effects when you move it around. I'd love to be able to manipulate a 3D Spawn's face that's like, Wanda! And that's pretty much all that Spawn screams. Ah, Wanda! I love it, the spaghetti! So, this is Spawn Armageddon. It's been a long time since I played this one. This is the PS2 version, as you could probably ascertain that. A lot of thoughts on Spawn Armageddon, which we'll get to. I don't remember what the story of this game is at all. It's just like Armageddon happens and that's it. I never play far enough to really figure out if the story makes sense or it's even good. This looks radical though. The Human Torch, they're the Dick chains. Super powerful.
I can remember. Love. Wanda.
There she is.
Love that haunts me.
You don't deserve that, Queen Owl.
Was taken from me by the
She's too good for you.
Malbogia!
Malbogia, you forced Terry Fitzgerald to marry her.
Fate hold for the love of my wife.
Wanda! We're gonna have a Wanda counter up on the screen. Yeah, the Hulk just like had a little climax over there. It's exploding. It's like necroplasmic energy, Spawn. I think you would know this. So one of the neat things about Spawn lore is that he's rarely outside during the day because that weakens him. The sun weakens Spawn. Trust me, I'm a comic book expert. Lame. That bit's lame. I don't like that. The cape should always be on him. And I know they retconned that a little bit for his video game appearances around this time, but I never liked it. I want to see the cool cape all the time. There's no excuse not to let me see the cape.
Surely a herald of things to come. Not exactly sure what it was, but it can't be good.
A herald of things to come? What are you saying?
I have a feeling that you're about to get involved in something that may overwhelm you.
Whatever that beam was, I can handle it. Now, if you don't have anything helpful to say...
That's it, he does it. He just pieced out. That's a little weird. So welcome to Spawn Armageddon. We're in a realsies now. Got everything running correctly. So this was published by Namco Bandai. Published, by the way, not developed. Spawn to help you keep your bearings after the trail for you to follow. Little breadcrumbs. The tokens turn red when you touch them. This way you will know where you've been before. Isn't that weird? Collect comic book covers to unlock bonus art. Other Spawn's like, what are you talking about? No, collect comic books, Spawn. It's okay. It's cool. Why am I in these? So this was developed by Point of View Software. Kind of weird. I don't really know what else they've done. I think they did some other Marvel games, perhaps. Not really sure on that. Control scheme is a little weird. Like your main melee attack is like B or circle in this case. This is your go-to, but this is a good button. You kind of just do this and just walk around, let the dick chains just carry you through most of the game. And wise to do your special attack. I do want to figure out how to select that. Okay, there it is, down on the D-pad. Okay, there's Angry Spawn Face, there's Electric Dick, Swirling Asshole, and the Spawn go. That's all it does. And then just spawn Mancurian men, you know, that type of thing. So a lot of people describe this game as like, oh, it's like Devil May Cry, but Spawn. It's not. It wishes it was. It's super not that at all. I think it's got some elements, but the game plays so slowly compared to Devil May Cry. It's a Necroplasm Orb. It's generate Necroplasm. This is a health orb. They regenerate your Necro health. And there's a Soul Orb. These can be great for upgrades and ammo. That's cool. I like, you know, this is the best Spawn game. Like, traditional Spawn game. I think I like Spawn in the Demon's Hand by Capcom a little bit more. Let's attack with Agony. Agony has been used. I love the music just goes in and goes out. Oh, it's pretty cool that the blood's on there. It's real edgy like. Did you know Spawn's edgy? Anyway, this is the best traditional Spawn game. It's a lot better than the Super Nintendo version. A lot better than the Spawn the Eternal. Oof. I'm just thinking about Spawn the Eternal again. I want to use the electric dick thing. That's cool. It's like a Kamehameha. This is. I do enjoy how video gamey this looks. You know. So the double jump, things get a little bit more interesting because Spawn's cape finally gets it. That looks radical. I guess the thought process behind this is that Spawn's cape is so big, you can draw it in any way you want in terms of a comic book. But in a video game, it would probably be covering him up most of the time. I think they still could have done it. I don't know. But his Spawn cape becoming Agony is just, I don't know. It's strange to me. I still don't think I like it very much. With your chains, I will do that. Because, yeah, kids, you just hammer the square button when you play Spawn Armageddon. I mean, you can just tell just by looking at this, the fluidity of movement is a little bit lost in Spawn Armageddon versus like your DMCs or even your other DMC ripoffs. He hates it. Your chains or your necroplasm balls. So there's a weapon we need. Yeah, please. Thank the shotgun can hit many enemies at once within medium range, but medium range is good. And that's the weird thing. It's like Spawn's like, oh, I got my chains. I got like a melee weapon. I have my cape. Like Todd McFarlane really is like, I want him to have all of the weapons. Like Todd, that's too many weapons. And then he fires that person on the spot right there that said that. There you go. Water heals Spawn. It's another secret about his origin that probably a lot of you out there don't know. But usually drinking water powers up Spawn greatly. When you're at a grapple point, pull yourself towards it. That's fine. I think that's cool that they added that in. Oh, you almost did it. Come on, Spawn. You gotta want it. Really, dude? Oh, they know that the spawn point is there. The grapple point is the spawn point. God, I've said spawn 1,000 times in this video already. Oh, the graffiti. It really says something. Just murder, crime, spawn. This one actually just says death. Graffiti. I think the upgrade system for all this stuff is like pretty basic but functional. I think you just put points into each one a little bit. Just ups their general damage. I think it has been a while. Something's new! But just cash. Just walk it real cash. That's all you have to do. And there's no limits on this chain, by the way. You just hammer the button. You're gonna try to steal my precious comic book, Chan. I will not let you. Something just died. Yeah. Look at Imp. He ain't got shit. This is high-level Spawn Armageddon play, folks. There's two of them. They can go in different directions and target individual enemies. Is there no one else? That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'll just use the chains. How about that? Okay, let's do something else. Okay, that wasn't that great. Maybe shotgun. Oh, that felt pretty good, actually. Ah, yes, my spawn logo. This token appears when you have completed your mission objectives. Approach the token to complete the mission. Isn't that, again, strange? It's very different compared to what a lot of action games around this time. This game was, what, 2003, 2004? It most likely came about with the deal that Todd McFarlane had signed with Namco. Todd McFarlane signed with almost every major company at some point. Acclaim, then Capcom, then Namco, then, you know, NetherRealm, Warner Brothers years ago. I just find it funny that he's like, okay, well, if you want Necrid and Spawn, and you have to get me a good Spawn action game. Hell, Spawn the Eternal on the PlayStation was a god. It was a first party published by Sony Spawn game. It's so weird when you think about it. God, this screen is so Devil May Cry. Power up. Okay, buy ammunition, upgrade weapon, max health of 150, damn it. Just low on that. Can I upgrade a weapon? Do I even have that? No. So just upgrades the level. I think these are just all your guns. There's quite a few. Has Max played this game to completion? I think I'll bug him about it on Triple KO next time I talk to him. Like, dude, have you played Spawn Armageddon? Oh, it's super underrated. Like, really? I know what a lot of you are saying right now. I probably stop playing lame, Matt. I'm like, this is how you play it. I have the strategy guide for Spawn Armageddon. It just says hammer the chain dick button. So I think that would be cool. That's pretty cool. I do like the idea of a Spawn game that has a lot of like running on the rooftops kind of mobility. Not quite up to the level of like a Spider-Man or a Hulk Ultimate Destruction, but it's serviceable. All right, this evil dick chain. I need to defeat his animal buddies. Oh wait, I forgot about this. You have to kill these things' hearts. I forgot certain enemies. They're basically like, you know, zombies. Skeletons in like Elden Ring or something. Any other enemy you have to finish off. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Spawn can just flip around with the greatest of ease, as he should. Al Simmons, you know, very well-trained acrobat. Ooh, delicious Spawn comic book circa 1999, maybe before that. Jeez, didn't Spawn comics stop for a bit and then they brought them back? I think like Todd stopped writing them and being in charge of them for a while, and Spawn got really interesting. So all these dark horror stories that Spawn was barely in. And then I'm sure Generation West can explain this. And then Tom McFarlane came back and everyone was like, whoa, and he made it way worse. One of the worst comics I've ever read is like something like that. Spawn goes straight to heaven or hell and he fights God and shit. It was like a renewal, like not a reboot, but it was like bringing Spawn back to his roots, and it was like,
whoa, put her back in. She's not done yet.
It was, I think it was like the War in Heaven. I forget what it is. It was like in the 2000s for sure. I'm sure people will correct me with my shitty comic book knowledge. This parking lot, like the insane height of this fence with the barbed wire with the fucking Mortal Kombat spikes. People did not want their cars or vehicles getting stolen. Joe's parking, it's safe and secure. It sure is, Joe. Hotel 696. You'd think it would do 666. Maybe we're gonna like destroy that sign and the 9 will fall down and become 666. And the developers at Point of View were like, hell yeah. We nailed that shit. Oh, it's gonna be so sick, you guys, where you're gonna see this shit. You're gonna be like, whoa, Hotel 90. Oh, hell. No, what did I do? I thought I had knocked it down so it could be the 666. Oh, I ruined it. Oh. Hello. Tom McFarlane's probably busy designing enemies for this game. It's like, it's gonna be a hot chick. Hot chick. I'm gonna need some new types of guns to go against these demonic foes. How about like a machine gun? So if memory serves, this is like a bummer of a level, this level in particular. It's just kind of lame. It's just a lot of big rooms and a lot of switches and platforms and stuff. I like the streets level a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot of hitting switches in this gigantic newspaper factory, but it's abandoned. But all this free paper. Maybe the machine pistols. This song, now this is Devil May Cry. Wow, I shot that from across the map and didn't even know. No, I have to hit that shit down there. Okay, never mind. Oh god, I think I know what I have to do. Alright, so don't knock me off. Don't knock me off. Okay, good. Amazing. That's dope. Good stuff. Yep, this is our 7th, 8th switch that we've had to destroy. That does that. Here's more switches to destroy. Like, this is one of the bummer levels. Like, later, like, we're fighting angels and stuff, and I think we're in hell. There's some cool things later, for sure. Catch it, yeah! That's right. Ooh, what's this? The Madcap submachine guns are highly accurate at long range. Their high rate of fire compensates for their light damage. I do like how Spawn's chains pick up items and you don't even control that. They have a mind of their own. I do think I'm gonna need to keep those machine guns ready for the boss of this section. I just teleport into the center of the... Oh, that actually finishes the level for us. That is pretty handy. If these have light damage, why don't we make them not light damage? Oh, okay. I hope that was the right choice. I don't know if it was. For all you Spawn Armageddon fanatics, let me know if that was the right choice in the comments. Probably wasn't. Spawn's oldest enemy is back in town, more determined than ever to take his rival out. Spawn has other intentions, like starting a Broadway musical. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Malbogia all along. Oh, I'll piss you off more than that. So Steve Blum there as Violator is pretty cool. Don't actually know which of these is the machine pistol. So I believe Violator trashes everything, like these this, what do you want to call it? This platform bridge. He just trashes everything, but I think if we just shoot him to death, he can't do that. I think that's how it works. Fortunately, he does it very slowly in sections. Can we just chain him? I don't know. I couldn't see that taking damage. Oh, it does. It does a hell of a lot, actually, which is hilarious. Cool. Oh no! I was cool because Spawn's like sitting on a thing like that, looking all cool. Oh shit! Yeah, he's dead. Nice.
Honey, how could you?
It was easy. You're my bitch.
You're making jokes now.
Wasn't really a joke. Oh, what's that rascally Jason Wynn up to? Oh, he's gonna be my bitch. So, yeah, not quite the writing standards as a lot of other Spawn projects, especially like the HBO animated cartoon, is it? So yeah, we're just led into Jason Wynn's office building, which I'd imagine usually... Oh, there's a helicopter. That I would think would be heavily protected, especially from Spawn. But I guess not. Wow, a lot of explosive furniture in the Wynn building. At least it's humans now, thank God. They're not much better than demons. Hey, Todd, so we worked on a new design where the humans come back as kind of like corpses after you kill them. This They just kind of drag on the floor. It doesn't really add much to the game. They're like, I love it, guys. Just to put it out there, the time that I remember old issues of Wizard, like in the early 2000s, Todd McFarlane said he was going to do another Spawn movie and it was going to be closer to the comic books and all that. In the early 2000s, I'm almost positive on that. And then they announced it was coming, but then they said, no, it's not, never mind. I think it's because what was it? Blumhouse? They were like, yeah, we're going to do this, no problem. And then they probably talked to Todd McFarlane, and he was like, you have to let me direct, you have to let me do everything, and no one gets to say anything. And they're like, well, no. We're putting up the money, this is a collaborative project. So then it doesn't happen. And it's like, we'd all probably rather this happen than it not, Todd. Malbogia teaches his ancient armies of the undead the secrets of combat, like spinning. It's a good trick. A little possessed soldier. Thought I wouldn't notice him down there, but I did. Nice, I think. Was that cool? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that was cool. It probably wasn't. I hope we fight some possessed helicopters, get some Devil May Cry 2 up in this bitch. I was on my way to collect this comic book, good sir. Yeah. I really forget what the comic books were, if it's just looking at the covers or you can't even do that. Some comic book games I remember, you don't even get to do that. You just have it in a list and that's all. There's no comic book reader. You can't even zoom in on the cover, or at least get some information about that particular issue. I think this actually lets me slow down time. Yeah. Zawaldo! Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Yeah, this looks like a boardroom from a major corporation. Like, what is this room, really? I'm not sure if... I think that the level might just end here or in, like, another room or two. But what is the actual story? What is the lore behind this corporate meeting room? I'm very, very interested to know.
Now this is more my style. Heavy weapon shipments arriving at the dock tonight. First good news I've had all day. Heavy security defenses. And here's the blueprint.
Okay, you want to print that out? Are you going to send a message to yourself? An email to yourself, Spawn? How are you going to remember this shit? That's the dumbest looking shit. This is like a 90s kid's toy. Oh my god. Spider tank. There's that Devil May Cry 2 shit I was asking about. I was expecting much more from you, Spider Tank. I mean, you're Spider Tank after all. Yeah. Man, I think I love this game the more and more it goes on. It's just so dumb. First of all, it takes us under the divine, the dual mini guns. That's radical. Was there a dual minigun Spawn? I'm gonna. If I've never talked about this in a video before, just because it reminded me of it, folks. Sorry for the segue. I collected like a good amount of Spawn figures. Only really the ones I like thought looked awesome. Meaning like I wouldn't collect a lot of actual Spawns or like Spawn. It was like the spin-off like Viking Spawn and like what was it? The Raven Spawn, I think it was. He looked like Death, basically. He was awesome looking. Yes, there's Viking. I had a Redeemer, like a remastered Redeemer or something. There was a bunch of different ones I had. Just as that line went on, they got more and more detailed and looked cooler and cooler. I didn't collect the early Spawn stuff. It was only like the later stuff. I was like a new fan. Like the Mortal Kombat ones they put out nowadays, they look okay. They're not amazing or anything. The Storm Collectibles, way better than that. But then again, Storm Collectibles, you have to like sell your right kidney to get some of those. Like, why don't they do Killer Instinct figures? Oh! Wait, I just saw the weak spot on this weird whatever it is. The bulldozer. No! No! Ah! Mr. G Star 321 noise is being made by me here. Oh, did I kill Bulldozer? Bulldozer, please die. I think it's dead. Yes, I'm gonna die right against these fucking berserkers, aren't I? And then the video will be over because I'm not gonna play more after that. Maybe I can just run away. That's what Spawn does. It's kind of like one of the pillars of his character. He runs away from every fight. No, no! Oh, I have a shred, I have a pixel. Oh, I just picked up some. Thank God, thank God. What is this dumb shit? Developed by angels to fight the forces of hell, the brimstone cannons have a low fire rate, but cause them bonus damage. Okay. What? Don't just throw enemies at me right now after all that. So that's Spawn Armageddon. I don't want to play it longer than this because it's look at your screen now. That's why I don't want to play. It's actually not too bad. It's aged a little poorly in some respects. I think it's easy to see why and how. Play is not the best, but it's certainly, I think, the most traditional best playing Spawn game. I don't know, it's low-hanging fruit. Any other Spawn titles or superhero fare in general you'd like me to pull out on the Flophouse? Let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. Wanda!